No. Where?
Is it morning or afternoon?
Morning.
Good morning. I'm Sean McKillop, and this is 60 Minutes. Is that good?
Alright, keep going.
When Japanese troops landed on the island of Guadalcanal on June 8, 1942, few people have ever heard of the 2,500 square mile hiding within the Solomon Islands. What?
Square mass mile. Come on, try to read this slow. Come on.
Oh. When the Japanese troops landed on the island of Guadalcanal on June 8, 1942, few people have ever heard of the 2,500 square mile mass hiding within the Solomon Islands.
Dude, come on. I don't want to be here all day. I got mine done in like 6 takes.
Yeah, well, I'm a terrible on
Just read slow. You can do this. Go.
Jap. Alright, stop. The Japanese troops landed on the. Alright. When the Japanese troops landed on the island of Guadalcanal on June 8, 1942, few people have ever heard of the 2,500 square mile mass hiding within the Solomon Islands. They were there to build air bases to help their cause during World War II, but no longer than 2 months later did the American Marines land back on the island to take it back. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, it turns out that this 6-month campaign turned into the turning point of the Pacific War.
No, start back. It sounds simple.
Sounds simple enough, right? Well, it turns out that this 6-month campaign turned out to be the turning point in the Pacific War. America needed to take control of the island. That way they had a strong line of communication with Australia. But by the end of the battle, Japan had lost more than 2/3 of their 34,000. By the end of the battle, Japan had lost more than 2/3 of their 34,000 strong fleet that had been deployed, while the Marines had only lost 2,000 of its 60,000. Are you laughing at me?
Okay, god damn it, dude.
I can see out of the corner of my face, just like I'm.
Alright, come on, let's go.
By the end of the battle, Japan had lost more than 2/3 of their 3,400. By the end of the battle, Japan had lost more than 2/3 of its 23.
Dude, 34,000. How hard is that?
By the end of the battle, Japan had lost more than 2/3 of its 34,000 strong fleet that it deployed, while the Marines had lost 2,000 of its 60,000. An immense victory for America. Japan soon lost its will to fight and quickly became overwhelmed by the growing American force. But what it was like on the line, some might ask? Sergeant Pierce is here with us today, and with him comes his story of what he endured on the ground of Guadalcanal. Can you hear me, Sergeant? What? Well, Mr. Pierce, thank you for being with us today. Well, let me start with thank you for putting your life on the line and defending. Okay. Well, let me start by thanking you for putting your life on the lines to defend ours and America. Janitor. Haha. Well. Well, still. But I have a lot of questions for you. So let me begin with, why did you sign up? Well, when I was 17, when Japan attacked the islands of Hawaii, and I remember feeling so angry, so hard that Alright. I see. I bet that it was really emotional for you, especially with all the national pride at the time. It still is a tough day every year, but what exactly happened once you got to Guadalcanal? Why did it take so long to bring the dead back home? Isn't that unsanitary? You want to wait? Stop. Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long to take the dead back home? Isn't that unsanitary? I see. Now, I have one of your quotes from one of your published diaries. Alright. I quote, "The jungle is thick as hell. The 5th Regiment landed on first and marched to the airport."
Say it again.
Alright. "The jungle is thick as hell. The 5th Regiment landed first and marched to the airport. We went straight through and then cut to block the escape of the Japs. It took 3 days to go 6 miles. Japs took off, left surplus first day, which was done away with." Go quicker, come on. Andrew, type 7. 0. That must have been really empowering, getting the orders straight from your general. Wow. Wow. So what happened after you got your orders? So you're telling me that 3 Marines were left to stop an entire Japanese army from retreating? I don't doubt it since you're here with us today, but what happened next? Stop it. Wow, I don't even know what to say. That's a very traumatic thing to experience.
So thank you for being with us today, Sergeant.
Well, I'd like to thank you for being with us today, Sergeant Pierce.
I should have said something.
Yeah, what else should I say?
Say, like it was an honor speaking with you, Mr. Pierce.
No, should I be like, "It was an honor speaking to you today, Mr. Pierce."
Then I'm Sean McKillop, signing off.
Yeah. And be like, back.
And
Now we're going to go to the Weather Channel. It was an honor to speak with you and interview you today. And stop. You're making noise. It was an honor to speak with you and talk to you today, Mr. Pierce. Well, let's take it back to the weather now. Is that good?
I did a good job.
Oh, the clown has no penis.